Hello everyone, my name is SwingPoynt and welcome to Friday, which means we're going to have ourselves a reading your comments video, seeing as how I never get them out on Thursdays anymore. So, I don't have too much to say at the beginning of this video other than that we're gonna have a live stream tonight, 5 p.m. US Central. There'll be a live stream yesterday at 5 p.m. US Central, and there'll be a live stream tomorrow at 7 p.m. US Central. That's the schedule we've been using for a little while. I don't know if I'll switch things around anytime soon. I'm thinking about what I want to do with the future of the live streaming on the channel in a good way. I don't know if I want to add another time slot or not, or what exactly I want to do, because I do really want to reach out to all my European friends a little bit more than I do now, seeing as how I stream super late for them. It's always like 10 or 11 whenever I stream for them, so I don't know. I'll be thinking about it. You guys let me know what works for you, what times work for you, that type of thing in the comments down below. That way I can kind of start getting an idea of what you guys like, or if you're just completely okay with what we're doing now. I don't know what you guys like. But before I ramble on too long, let's go ahead and get into what we're here for, the reading your comments part. You didn't explain the meaning of your necklace in the live stream, angst. Okay, so this thing. I've talked about this thing a few times. I talked about it once in a reading your comments video before as to like what it was and what it meant, and I'm pretty sure in that comments video, I was like, maybe I'll explain the really sad story behind this thing. And I don't think I ever did, even though you guys asked, because I kind of forgot. But now I remember, because thank you, Stephen Harding. I'm going to go ahead and explain it now. So if you don't already know what this necklace is, I wear it all the time. People like put it in fan art. It's like become such a thing in the community. My necklace represents when I was a CA in college. Each one of these beads is a person that was on the team. So be it other CAs, be it these people called ARCs, which were other members of the staff, be it the hall director or be it the assistant hall director. And what was super sad about this, like something that happened with this, when I initially made this, it was made out of like right now it's like a fabric or like a, I don't know, some sort of like necklace or something, wrist fabric. Before it was like a plastic tubing. And I had that for the longest time. So yeah, go ahead, keep that in mind that it was like a different type of material. But before I go ahead and explain what was so sad, I need to explain something else, which will help make you understand why it was so sad. And the main thing I want to tell you about is like this was a project put together by our hall director where we went ahead and we all made these necklaces or, you know, keychains, whatever we wanted to do with these beads. We all did it together. And my hall director's name, his name was Tom. And Tom is like one of the best people you will ever meet on this planet. Like if you are one of those types of people like, I don't believe in humanity anymore, oh my god, meet Tom. He is one of the best people you will ever come across. He's a super inspiring person. He's a great leader and he's just a really good friend. And what he does, he does it all by leading by example, which is like the coolest thing about him. He was my hall director, aka kind of my boss for what, 2 years? While I was working in the dorm that I was in. And it was a complete pleasure working with him. I've learned so much because of him, learned so much about him. And actually, fun fact, it's his birthday today. As I'm sitting here talking about this, it's his birthday today, so that's pretty cool too. So guys, go ahead and say happy birthday to Tom. Anywho, a little bit about that. Now, what was super, super sad about this is I was taking a shower, okay? Which, ironically, is the first time I talked to Tom. Because when he called me as to like, hey, do you want the CA job? I picked you out of the like 100-something people that applied. I said, yeah, of course. But like when he called, I was in the shower. So I was like naked talking to him for the very first time. He didn't know about that. I didn't tell him that until like 2 years later. But like I was like completely butt naked the first time I talked to my boss. And then what happened is that, and this is so weird now that I think about it. What happened is this necklace, which represents my time at the hall, it represents everything that I was a part of there, like the people, the experiences, the relationships I've had with people. This necklace broke. It like just, for some reason, just broke right in half, and then all my beads just like shattered, or not shattered, but like spilled all over the ground. And what made that super, super sad was that literally this happened the night before Tom pulled us all into a meeting to say that he was resigning as hall director because he had another opportunity to be a human resource director at the university. And what's so sad about that is, like, him being a hall director, that was like so much of his life. Like, he was a hall director, I think, for close to 10 years. And he was, like I was saying before, one of the best people you will ever meet in the entire world, one of the best hall directors, one of the best bosses, one of the best, again, people you will ever meet. and it meant a lot. Like his position meant a lot to him. Him being in that position meant a lot to us, and like me as the people who were working underneath him. And he was super emotional when he told us about it. We all got super emotional. Like there was a big, like almost crying session. Everybody hugged at the end of it. And then again, what made it so sad was like this thing shattered. The necklace split the night before he told us that he was going to resign, and he wasn't going to be as big a part of our lives as he always had been, which was so sad and so emotional. And what made it even more weird is that it shattered in the shower, which was the first time I talked to the guy. It was also the same place where I find out that he is going to be leaving too. So I don't know. It was really, really weird. But that being said, like even that experience that he went through, going through and quitting something that was really good for him, he liked it a lot. That taught me a lot about me too. Which again, the guy is just like a walking life lesson. Like there are so many things you can learn from the guy. He's one of the premier people on the planet. So I know that was like a pretty long ramble session, but that was the story behind, well, a little bit of the story behind the necklace, and then why it had such a sad story attached to it. I picked up all my beads, as you can see, and then I put them all together, and I put a new I tied up a new necklace and everything, and it's been on ever since. It's like a different fabric now. It's not gonna like break like the plastic would. But yeah, it was really weird, really interesting. It's kind of weird how life works like that. How, like, what are the chances of all those types of things all coming together at the same exact moment? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird. Life's cool like that. Sometimes real life is way more interesting, way more funny, and way more dramatic than a story or a movie ever could be, because you can't predict it. Your video actually proved to be helpful to me. From your video, I learned I don't need to have my audio super loud. Thanks, you helped me improve my mic audio. So yeah, this is actually a comment on like Magica or something like that a long time ago. And pro tip, this is the reason why I brought this one, was pro tip. If you are into this space where you're like recording for Let's Plays and things like that, you don't have to have your audio super cranked. That's one of the big things when it comes to being a Let's Player, is having good audio quality. And one big tip is to learn how to get good audio quality, because people are like, well, if I just get the next best microphone, I'm gonna sound amazing. No, I actually sound like a big pile of dog crap with this microphone as on its normal settings. And this is like an AT2035, so it's not a bad microphone by any means. But I was a total noob with learning how to use it, and I didn't learn how to really use it until a short while ago when I started getting into like EQ and things like that. The mic I had before this was a Samson C01U, and that one was nice. I wanted to upgrade. This is definitely an upgrade. And the mic I had before that was like my headset microphone on my Turtle Beach X12. So we've come a long way in terms of microphones. But that being said, I could have made my Turtle Beach sound way better if I would have taken, I don't know, the day to actually go ahead and learn about what makes audio quality good and learn about how to get the most out of my equipment, rather than thinking I just needed to get better equipment. So, pro tip to you guys, learn how to use your stuff. And if you don't know how to learn how to use your stuff, go ask the internet. They will teach you. You have a Discord server? Why did I not know this? Yep, we have a Discord server, and there's actually like a ton of people. There's like almost 800 people in it now. And there's a lot of people that talk all the time. There's like a general chat, a 18+ chat, a sponsors chat, I have moderators chat, I have an artwork chat, I have a promote yourself here chat. Like there's all sorts of areas, and like for every chat, there's also a voice chat to go along with it. So if you ever just want to meet people, or you want to go play games with someone, or you want to like check out other creators, or you want other people to check out your stuff, go ahead, check out the Discord server. Again, there's like 800 people there. You can go there at any time during the middle of the week, even when we're not live streaming, and there's people talking there. It's kind of crazy, and I think it's totally cool. Finger blasting? Who taught you this move, SwingPoynt? Are you the one who killed Snuggle Sensei? What the hell is Snuggle Sensei? Okay, basically what the moral of my story is that somebody tried to finger blast me in my butt, and then I fart blasted their finger out. That's my story. I love the new look of the channel. So many colors. So I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but I have been doing a lot of stuff with the channel in terms of artwork. I went ahead and redid the banner. I redid the outro. I redid the intro on the live streams. I kind of redid the outro or the ending card on the live streams. I redid a lot of the font stuff that we've been doing here on the channel, and I don't know if I'm gonna stick to everything that I've been changing around, but I kind of just got like the spring cleaning attitude. Like I've been doing so many different things lately, like learning new things, trying new things, recreating things, updating things. I don't know, I'm just kind of in that mood right now. You guys ever get like that? That's totally how I'm doing right now. So I'm glad you like it. I don't know if I'm gonna stick to it, but I definitely think it looks a lot better than what it did. So that's a plus. I gotta admit, the narrator is the dick. So if you haven't seen the narrator as a dick, it's a great game. I feel like there was going to be more that I was going to add to this comment, but I feel like I forgot what I was going to say. It was probably really witty, or maybe not, but I don't know. I can't remember exactly what I was going to say. So, if you guys could go ahead in the comments right now and say something really witty to, I gotta admit the narrator is a dick, go ahead and then I don't know, I'll read it. It'll be great. I love your reactions.
I love your face.
Amazing, actually. You have a great voice and personality, mannerisms for this sort of thing. Well, first off, thank you for the super nice compliment. I really appreciate that. And you know what? That's actually really nice to hear. You want to know why? Because you know what comments I usually get, which I feel like is kind of a compliment, but it's definitely not shaped like this. Usually what I get is, oh my god, you sound exactly like Markiplier. All the time. All the time, people tell me I sound like Markiplier. You wanna know why they tell me I sound like Markiplier? It's because I got a deep voice. That's what it is. Some people tell me I look like Markiplier. I don't know what about me looks Asian, and I don't even know why people tell me I sound like Markiplier. Okay, so, if I were to start off my videos sounding like Markiplier. Hello everyone, my name is SwingPoynt and welcome to
Another goddamn comment telling me that I sound like Markiplier.
That being said, I like Mark. He's cool. He does a lot of cool stuff. Don't take me wrong. I'm just having fun with this. That's all we got time for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. If you take a look in the description of this video, you'll see like all the information as to when the live stream is going to be tonight, or like the link to bring you to the live stream. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys there. It's going to be a ton of fun. But with all that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video that we do around here. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Meow!